It's like someone put it in the wash. You can't do high off the backboard.
This is why I don't use a dryer. Biggera Waters, Harbour Town area.
Yes.
And it seems to be that a lot of the basketball courts have the same setup.
We're at a quarter court, 3-point line, and then about another step beyond that, we've got the edge of the court, and it goes all the way to the far corners.
Ah, let me test that.
Oh yeah, it's got a net. We're at Stewart Park in Biggera Waters.
And the quay's kind of hilarious. It's sort of near, really close to Harbour Town, which is one of the best shopping centre areas on the Gold Coast. Surface. Lines are pretty dodgy. Pretty good slab though.
These are the older series, those curlies.
Yeah, and it's curlies.
The smaller backboard, the green pole, the bent, the arch shape.
Because we also found this style in Southport, which is also a very older section of the Gold Coast.
But it still is a backboard. This is about as small as you can get before the game doesn't become fun anymore. These backboards are older. There's a lot of damage on them. The first layer is coming off them. The squares, like the stickers and all that, starting to wear out. Yeah, they've been here a long time. But testament to that, they've also lasted a long time.
Mr. or Mrs. Curly, if you have any of these extras that you'd like to spare, send it to us and we'll do a full-on review of the Curly's backboard, because we can actually hold it, we can throw things at it, we can throw literal bricks at it, we can try all sorts of things and give our honest review of the Curly's backboard. Would you be into doing a video like that?
Yes. What's difficult, because it's up so high, I can't quite tell what it's made of. I predict it's made of something like a marine board, but I'm not so sure. Because I can't find any information, it'll always be a mystery.
So yeah, send us a Curly's backboard. We would love to do a review on the Curly's backboard.
Yeah. When we go to the hoop, I've got mixed feelings about this hoop. On one hand, I think we shot pretty well here. On the other hand, the hoop's a little weird. It's like this huge metal structure.
It makes it bouncy. I reckon it's a bouncy ring.
Only one of the older styles around here. Look, it's got a handful of loops still left over. So the net is there with cable ties on some of the few loops that are left over. It's a super thin net too. This is more like one you get from Kmart or a home style. Every time you swish, it sort of loops up on itself. There is one small element of an old chain net. Well, look, I looked online, I can't find anything about Curly's. If you used to work there or know anything about them, please contact us. We'd like to know more about this setup, where you got it from, how you got the idea.
I'm going to give that a point because it didn't drop the GoPro.
If court had nothing else but one free throw line.
It's been hard to see what the problem is, but I've seen it from back here. Line goes here.
Yes.
Line goes here.
Yeah.
Put a line here and they started the circle here. And that's why this whole thing's wrong. This circle, it's a faint line there, it's a little circle.
Yes.
And I was saying this bit here is sort of like useless.
Concrete slabs, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 massive concrete slabs. The join's acceptable, I'd say, for a playing level. You've got to have some expansion gap for the concrete to move. Like a rough sandpaper. It's got very small grade of stones in here.
Right up in your grill.
I have the shoes on here, but I would not play at 100% because you'd just basically sand them down.
I'm about to get a new pair of like curry shoes and I don't know if I'd want to spring them on all the courts, eh?
The stones are like, this is basically like concrete sandpaper.
Yeah, I sort of want to take care of those curries a bit better than these ones.
Look, the court is okay to shoot around on. Maybe if you're playing at about 50 to 60%, that'll be fine. But if you start turning it up, no, this court's a little too fine.
It's just a fun suburban court. I wouldn't come here. I'm gonna give it a 4. I don't like this bit because it goes ba-bum, ba-bum.
I'd do a 3.5. The trees have provided some great protection from the sun.
Actually,
I'm loving that.
It's quite rare to get a court with this good shade.
If you didn't play basketball but had a picnic, you'd love it here.
I'm going to show you guys Harbour Town. These ones have seen 75 courts. 7.5 to one size too big. This one is actually my favourite look, but it's one size too big. So this is a 7. Oh, it's so snug. These do feel quite loose. And they're on special. These are the men's, not the youth. I usually get the youth 7. For some reason the flows have changed. This bit's just like a sock, hey. This, I feel like a bit of a roll. I think this has got to be too big, hey. I'm so torn. The black ones just look like any girl's shoe.
That are knit, there usually is quite a bit of flex, so you want to pull it that little bit tighter.
I really like the white ones, but they don't fit. With the Curry Flow 8 snake.
It's awesome.
Alright.
Okay.
Like and subscribe, and if you want to support the channel you can buy a t-shirt. We got the cool LeBron ones coming out. We're going to have Curry ones coming out, limited edition. This is a play at your own risk. This is one of my favorites. I love the color of the red.